So you run forth, and you run right into the morning star of a waiting bugbear. Give me just a quick moment here. I need to roll these dice. What's your AC?
17.
Washer's leading. I think I have a guess who it is, but I'm not sure.
You said 17?
17.
Okay.
Miss. 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 Miss.
All right. The Morningstar swings. You somehow duck underneath it, like sliding over to the half-ogre, and then you come up into a punch, apparently. Go ahead and roll your attack.
It was hasty. It was hasty, everyone. Hasty was watching us.
Hey!
Oh, hi. Hi, Josh.
He's leaving. He's leaving now.
Oh, bye, Josh.
I'm the delay. It's his main. I'm still leaving.
Bye.
Stab him, Alex. Stab him a bunch. Good God, you really do get to roll 4 attacks. That wasn't a joke.
Yeah, like, no, I'm going to attack him, and then
What?
martial arts use my bonus action to attack him, and then spend a key point to flurry of blows and attack him 2 more times.
Well, no. So that's your bonus action. You only get 3 attacks, man.
What?
You only get 3 attacks, man.
No. Martial arts is a bonus action, and spending a key point is free for flurry of blows.
I told her I was.
Well, yeah, but you use that to spend a bonus action to get 2 attacks.
What? No. I get 4 attacks. Here, let me look it up.
Mom gotta eat. Yeah, I don't think you ever would have met Josh, Margaret. Neither. Frankly, I'm not sure Annie if you ever met. Yeah, exactly. As Brad said, you graduated with Jared and Brad. Married to Becky. They have a child.
Yep. Immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed
As a
strikes.
bonus action.
As
so
a bonus action. So that's 3 attacks.
4.
Monks are not that OP.
Man. Okay, so that last one.
Well, and you don't get a bonus action this turn, man. You get a single attack.
Man!
Because then we're rolling initiative.
Josh did say, "Hey guys."
But I wanted to just.
Hi,
stab
Josh.
Everyone.
I miss you, Josh. So you've got a. Your 12 does hit him, though. So you deal 7 damage to him. That is definitely true.
Alright.
You said initiative?
Yeah, I don't think so, Margaret. I guess I don't remember, but I don't think so.
Rolling initiative.
It's fine.
All right, so 7 points of damage. So you run right up and just kick him right in the jaw.
Yep.
Really
Alright.
fast. I don't know why my initiative won't roll. It's
Oh, right. I need to roll that. I'm sorry. Just a second.
I'm getting that in the attempts to roll with command.
Matt, is the rogue allowed to take a sneaky first action
we need a
before we
combat
officially have initiative?
Yeah, we have to select token.
Even though everybody else is an attack.
Well, no, it's him attacking you, so you get to roll initiative, and now you're running initiative like everyone else is.
Right, but until we have a map, we can't roll initiative. That's what I'm saying.
There is no map. So just
That's
roll
fine,
it.
then I'll just roll
So
it.
just roll d20s.
Just roll
The
d20s.
hard way.
This is not the most complex of combats, so.
Josh says
no,
he
I
misses
didn't
you
add
too,
my
Matt. And
initiative
if we're ever in
bonus.
Virginia, we have to come hang out.
Try
Have us a
again.
good time.
Oh, look!
Yeah, they're in New Jersey, I believe, still.
They're in Virginia, he says.
Oh, they're in Virginia now. Okay, I didn't
Well,
know.
he just said that on the chat, at least. I mean, admittedly, He also misspelled y'all, though. God damn it, Casey. Why for the AL?
Yeah!
Guess on point.
I want to
No,
see this
no,
chat.
you know. You can have.
You can do it if you go to the twitch.tv/wombat of Doom42.
Oh, that might create a lot of feedback. I don't want
Just
to.
make sure you turn off your sound. If you do that, it should be okay.
How do I turn off my sound if I have to listen to this?
Well,
No,
you can
just-
turn down your volume bar on Twitch.
Yeah,
Oh.
you might be able to just pause the. Frank, I think you can even pause the stream. He says you did not. If you're referring to misspelling y'all, you did though, because it's you all. The apostrophe takes over for the OU. Y apostrophe ALL. Which of us has lived in the South? Virginia, I guess, is the South. Which of us has lived in Georgia?
No. There's another y'all. That's yard will, as in yard will grow well. So that's y'all in that fashion. So,
Y'all is spelled Y apostrophe ALL.
well, yeah.
Definitively.
Yeah, I know. Because it's you all.
Right.
It's y'all.
Because
I roll
these
my
are contractions.
But if you gets the corrupted version. Like if you spell U with YA, like don't ya know.
Yeah, but that's like New England. And we're talking about the South.
And is Y''KNOW.
Oh, absolutely.
Because contractions.
Okay, I'm still missing 2 initiatives.
No, my initiative is 19.
19? Jesus.
Giro rolled a 3. As a for Giro.
Yeah, totally got it. It's fine.
Anybody who wants to see the chat, I don't know how many people are going to watch us, but the chat is at twitch.tv/WombatofDoom42. Just be sure to turn off your sound or we'll get a lot of echo. Hitoshi says we've now convinced him to switch to saying yuns, Y''UNS.
Humans. That's like a
God, the last time I was on
Missouri.
Twitch was when I was watching a charity live stream.
Alrighty, Umbra, you're up first, so go ahead and take all of your attacks and kill the ogre for me, please.
Yep.
I lost the stream. I lost the stream.
Alright, so.
Don't cross the streams.
Damn it, Matt.
What?
Stop taking my jokes as I'm about to type them.
I'm sorry.
How dare you, Matthew?
I'm sorry.
I live in a world that's 15 seconds behind Matt.
Miss, hit. Okay, 14 points of damage. What are you doing to this poor ogre?
Well, I try to stab him, but he kind of ducks out of the way of the dagger, and so I elbow him in the solar plexus, and it's
Alright, so yeah, you just whirlwind this poor guy, and he's like, ow, 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 and is like stumbling back, and he is definitely reconsidering. Darwin!
Sorry, I'm trying to reset my Twitch password.
Sure.
So how nasty does this beastie look?
Well, he's certainly looking pissed off and injured right now. The bugbear that is standing just inside the entrance looks a bit healthier, as in uninjured. So
I'm gonna go ahead and
Bergstrumming.
bless the fighters.
your wedding,
I'm gonna bless our people.
your peoples. So is that going to be Zranarak, Taltroy, and whom?
Umbra, because she.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think she's still within range. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Works for me. Okay. Are you staying where you're at then, Darwin?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't want to engage.
All right, Zranarak.
Yep. I'm going and taking out somebody's kneecaps.
Whose kneecaps are you aiming for?
Who's close enough?
The bugbear is closest.
Okay, then I'm gonna take out the bugbears.
Okay, so there's nobody currently in melee with the bugbear. So you'll need to actually make this like a surprise attack if you want to get sneak attack on it.
Okay, do I need to get sneak attack on it? I
Well,
thought
if you
I
want, you
just
can make like a. So if you want to get the sneak attack bonus, you do. If not, you're gonna want to just run up and attack her. Obviously.
Yeah, I'll just run up and attack.
Okay, so that'll be without sneak attack then. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay. I thought I did.
Bill.
Did it not? Okay.
He says he might come back in about half an hour. He's got to finish a paper.
Does that know it didn't work?
I didn't see anything. What?
I'm sorry. It felt like it needed to happen.
All right. I rolled it. I can roll it for you, apparently.
There, I just.
Hers is better.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, that's totally better. Okay, well, you come right in the entrance and just wham, right in the stomach. So you pull exactly what she was trying to pull against Umbra against her, and just hit her right in the belly. She's like, ugh, 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 ah. And she does not look very happy about it.
Can I then use the bonus action to run away? To hide somewhere? Because rogue?
Sure, you can make a, well, you need to have cover to hide, though, so you can't really hide from where you are right now.
Okay.
You can take your bonus action to dash back into the darkness, though.
Okay, yes, that's what I want to
Doesn't
do.
that provoke an head off, though? She isn't disengaged.
Sort of.
No, but it already used its reaction because it hit Umbra, so never mind.
Yep. And it totally misses anyway.
Sorry, I'm just dealing a 5th edition game in like a week and a half, and I'm trying to try other rules.
Sure. Alright, that makes it Ordinance's turn.
I'm gonna magic missile the half-ogre.
Okay.
That much damage happens.
Okay. Well, the half-ogre is mutilated by magic missiles.
Yeah, I don't stick around. I kill him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, all of them go straight into his skull, and he goes, "Ugh!" and is just still.
So with my move action or my move or whatever, I will just step, I guess, a little bit more into the light, and I will look at the bugbear, and I will say again, which I think is going to be Ordinance's arc words, surrender.
All right, that makes it Walkett's turn.
Okay. She is going to cast Shillelagh, which
Okay.
is a bonus action that just makes her club do better.
Uh-huh.
And then she wants to hit the bear with the club.
Okay.
And let's see. That becomes a. I forgot. I haven't changed how to do that. Oh.
It's a D8, and like, Shillelagh lets you use a D8 for your club.
Right, and my spell modifier. So it is.
Spell modifier for the attack.
Sorry, I was gonna have this.
Damage
okay.
still uses strength.
+5 on attack, and 1d8 + 3, or 1d6 + 3, I guess.
Mhm.
Well, that hits.
D8 plus 2, isn't it? Strength modifier.
Plus wisdom.
Does it use wisdom?
Yeah, it uses wisdom too. I
Oh.
basically make my club into a magic weapon.
So that's 11 points of damage.
Good God.
Don't underestimate the 3-foot gnome.
Gnome! Alright, well, you come out and finish off what the kneecap started and just bend that leg entirely backwards. And she's like, ah, fuck! She's howling in pain, and it's her turn. She is going to cry and start running off into the distance. Make an attack of opportunity, I guess, Walkett.
Okay.
If you want it,
Yeah, I want it.
go ahead. That's a hit.
Alright.
That's enough.
Yeah!
Are you trying to kill her?
Yes.
A party of monstrous murderers here. I'm sorry. I'm a
Woo!
excuse.
Like, I'm the murder-happy, axe-crazy lady, and I know that we should try and keep one alive so that we can figure out what they were up to.
Well, it's done now. Wham!
Life goes on!
And you hit her right in the back of the head, which is enough to stop her brain from functioning ever again.
I don't like people who are bigger than me.
Fuck all y'all. All right. So you just murder her outright. Her head is hitting against the rock, and you're BAM! And she's down. She's out. She's done. She is finished up. And there's a sudden stillness.
How much experience do we get?
I loot the bodies.
That's 67 experience. You don't really find anything on their bodies.
Word.
Oh.
Look at that huge axe.
I turned to see if the little kobold hobgoblin ghost thing is still there.
The hobgoblin?
Yeah.
It's still there. It waves a little bit.
You weren't working with them, were you?
He shakes his head and disappears into the wall. Thug life!
fishes.
I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Ordnance takes a moment making sure he didn't take any damage and puts his shirt back on.
Yeah.
Its shirt back on. I gotta get better at these pronouns. Puts its shirt back on.
Yep. So I mean, it's their camp is nearby, so there is that. Otherwise, yeah, you can pick up a battle axe. It has a battle axe, so
How nice is this axe?
nice-ish. Like it's made out of steel.
Okay. Is it something Talbot is capable of wielding? I don't know how big half-ogres are.
Yeah, you can totally wield it. It's essentially a great axe for you.
Yeah, since Goliath, the powerful build ability is not wield stuff as if you were one size.
Yeah, it's not broken in this edition.
Okay. But that's the second thing. Later, I need to figure out how to tell it my carrying capacity is as if I were large and not medium.
Uh-huh.
That's what does change.
Yeah, I think that just like doubles your carrying capacity, honestly. It's a little bit silly. You can carry a ton of shit, which is going to be really, really good in this scenario.
Because Talroy becomes the pack mule.
Yeah.
Anywho.
You're like, how much rations do we need? 50 of them? I'll just put them on my back in a chest that I bought for this purpose.
Except we have a druid who can cast Goodberry every day of non-combat.
Yeah. Okay. There is nothing on the bodies as far as you can tell. Other than the Morning Star and Battle Axe.
So, let's double check with the ghost and make sure that he won't bother people unless they enter the tomb.
The ghost gives you a big thumbs up on that.
Talroy gives the ghost a thumbs up back.
Uh-huh.
And says, alright, let's go check out these guys' camp. And, I'll break that down, put out the fire, so we don't start any forest fires. And then we can head back to town and tell them the ghost won't bother anybody as long as they're not looting the tomb.
Sounds good to me.
And then the ghost will eat out their eyeballs. Because that's what ghosts do, right?
Yeah, clearly. So, alright, in that case, you, each get 67 experience.
So we are now at 367.
Yep.
We need 900 to hit level 3.
Yep. Are you guys checking out the camp?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So in the camp, you find in a couple of big sacks, there's a small purse with 4 lapis lazuli in it. Each of them are inscribed with the symbol of House Dekundarak.
Yes, I understand the obvious one, thank you.
Okay.
I can still hear you talking.
You also find 2 vials of slightly glowing liquid.
Gimme.
I'm gonna take a look at those.
Okay.
Arcana.
Yep, give me an Arcana check. That's sufficient. What you have here is a potion of animal friendship and an oil of slipperiness.
I don't know what the other slipperiness does. I can kind of assume what the other does.
Mm-hmm.
That's me asking you, what does an oil of slipperiness do?
Oh, an oil of slipperiness? Stuff, obviously. I'm pretty sure it just makes the area of the ground slippery.
Like casting grease.
It's like casting grease. Exactly. I'm
I
confirming
can't
that.
think of a single song from Greece. What is wrong with me?
You're the only one that I want.
Well, I mean, there's
Who?
greased lightning. That's the obvious one.
I couldn't think of how any of them went. That's embarrassing.
Greased
I
lightning,
wish
go!
I couldn't,
Greased
but I
lightning.
was
There you
in
go.
that show in high
You're
school.
the only one that I need.
This
Honey.
is not a lubricant. It is in fact just grease.
Automatic.
Anything is a lubricant if you're brave enough, Matt.
What did you call this?
Somebody
Fire
needs to
salt?
tweet that.
I like that. Well, I'm glad we have that forever now. Well, it's a sticky black unguent. Unguent.
Hey.
Is it a massacre, my friend?
It is a massacre. This sticky black unguent is thick and heavy in the container, but it flows quickly when poured.
Hey-o.
The oil can cover a medium or smaller creature, along with the equipment it's wearing or carrying. It's essentially a freedom of movement spell that lasts for 8 hours. Or it can be covered. It can be poured on the ground as an action, where it covers a 10-foot square, duplicating the effect of a grease spell
So
for
it's grease or freedom of movement.
8 hours. It is either of those.
Cool. Well, I will toss that in the direction of Zaranarak, who is our rogue. That seems most likely to be the appropriate.
Can I roll insight to see if these whatever's with my family seal are new, old, like if there's something that I would recognize that it belongs to somebody in particular?
That would be just an intelligence check, honestly.
She got out of her harness. She's naked now.
Okay, so you have no idea. You're like, well, it has my symbol on it, so that's a good clue.
Yeah. I really don't have any other insight besides that, because anyone could see that from looking at my arm and looking at me.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty low DC because of who you are, but you still didn't make it.
Technically, you rolled a saving throw and not an int check. Does that matter?
No, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I know it.
Alas.
Alas.
Well, actually, I think she's better at the saving throw.
Probably gets a proficiency bonus, yeah.
Yeah, I think rogues are proficient in it. Okay, so. That appears to be what's going on here, though. And that's pretty much done.
Well, should we split up the lapis lazuli into... How much do we think those are worth? Does anybody know? Is anybody good at appraising gems?
You suspect that they're worth 10 gold apiece.
Excellent. Well, we'll keep those and split them up later, I guess.
Yep.
I like shinies.
Gimme.
It's basically
Miss
7.5.
Walker, would you hold on to these and then we can sell them perhaps when we're back in town and split the proceeds?
Hey.
Well, they are
Why
kind
do
of
you have-
stamped with House Takundarak's symbol, so that might be risky.
What is
Someone
it?
selling my
Zaranarak?
crap? You're not selling my crap, just mine.
Margaret, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
What? I leaned back.
Oh, I can only see you over Matt's shoulder, and you disappeared.
Yep.
Alrighty, so that is a wrap of that. So Lance Rock is about 5 hours away from here. If you want to continue on to Lance Rock, or you can head back to town. It's up to you.
What
In
time of
what
day?
direction?
What's that?
Alex asked in what direction, and I asked what time of day is it.
Oh, it's like southwest, I guess. And what time of day is it? It's like late morning.
I think we should go ahead and continue on. That wasn't nearly as aggressive as I thought.
Mm.
Yeah.
Should we bury these poor bastards, or should we just leave them to rot?
Eh.
I think it's a vote for leave them to rot.
We are next to a tomb, I suppose.
Yeah, but it's a tomb for like a prince guy.
That, if we put them in
For-
this tomb, that would be rude.
I don't remember what it said.
Perhaps leaving them here will discourage folks from investigating the tomb and disturbing our ghost friend anymore.
That makes sense.
Good idea. I go over to the half-ogre and carve beware on his chest.
Well, I was not expecting that,
I
but
suppose that is also acceptable.
I guess that's a serviceable work.
Right, well, let's go to Lance Rock. Let's go see about this plague.
Ooh. Once we're done at Lance Rock, Shifty McHaircut asked me to look into like there was a group of dwarves that were supposed to get to Lakeside like 4 or 5 days ago now.
Yeah, that was north though. That was in the hills. You guys are heading south. Away
That's
from
why I
that.
said after this.
Mhm.
So like north in the hills.
I might take that actually. Are morning stars better than? I can't remember. Just a sec.
Let me look.
I've got it. I'm already there.
I want to look.
I actually
Yeah, I'm
have
taking
a
the
morning
Morning Star.
I don't generally.
I'm taking that morning star, man.
Okay,
I've got that. Pardon me. Instead of the scimitar.
sure.
Because
Like
it's
the battle axe.
more damage, and I am a fighter.
D8 one-handed.
Battle axe is a die 8, but it's versatile, so you can do 2 hands with die 10.
Yeah,
I
that's,
never want 2 hands though.
that's a
It's a
great
great
axe for
axe
your
to
size
you.
though.
Wait, great axe?
Yeah.
Let's see, let me look that one up.
It's a D12
That
two-handed.
work?
There it is. Great axe.
Yep, that works.
All right. I'll keep my scimitar. I guess I'll double check the weight later. It's nowhere near encumbering me, so I'm not gonna do it right now.
3 pounds.
Okay. Then I'll just add that.
I looked it up because I was carrying it. I was carrying some scimitars as well.
Okie dokie. So that brings us around to you guys are heading to Lance Rock. Then it sounds like, is that right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. 5 hours later, it is now the late afternoon. You see Lance Rock on the horizon. It is pretty much as it's been described to you. It is a narrow, 25-foot-long
Yes, Alex.
standing stone, or a menhir, which is a word that I just learned today, of bear.
Wait, I'm sorry. Real talk. It's like a lance, like you used to stab a guy with, and not just an enormous rock in the shape of lance bass.
It's a standing stone. It's a menhir.
Damn it.
Menhir. It's a standing stone of bare gray work, of bare gray rock
Work it, man.
that juts that juts eastward at a slight angle. It is a gray granite, conspicuously unlike the limestone that surrounds it. In this surrounding area, though, you notice that there's a nearby trail leading into the brush nearby. There's a sign set into the ground near the trail. On it, it reads, "Come no closer. There is a terrible plague beyond. Do not spread it." Orioth.
There's that plague. I don't want to get sick.
Matt, real talk.
Yep.
How likely is it that Warforged can get sick?
Extremely unlikely. I think you're immune to disease. I think it's
I
the
don't
real truth.
remember if it actually says it or not, but that makes sense to me at least.
Yeah. Like, there's no such thing as a Warforged werewolf, if that's what you're asking.
That's cool too.
Yeah.
I can investigate further and report back. I'm not sure if a plague in the hills doesn't make a great deal of sense. There's no one here.
Well,
Organs waits for someone to respond.
it could be some kind of natural disease or something.
But I don't believe very many people. Go ahead.
We have no way of knowing. So I think it's good that the one of us that can't actually get sick heads out and does that.
It's probably just a sign to scare people away. I ain't afraid of no plague. I'll go with you.
Sounds great. In fairness, I'm not the best at being quiet.
I'm pretty quiet.
I can. Are there any small animals around, Matt?
Potentially.
Because I can actually, as a forest gnome, I can speak with animals, like small animals, communicate like simple things
Okay.
without attempting to spell speak with animals. So I could potentially ask them if there was sickness in the village. Do you think that's the thing I could do?
Okay. Well, yeah, like there's a nearby squirrel that you can hail.
Okay, I start talking to a squirrel.
Hailing frequencies open, Captain.
Why, hello!
Where's Joanne? I need Joanne's squirrel mating noise. That awful noise.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one.
I forgot that noise.
Who? That was Joanne.
Yeah, that was true.
You
Hello,
haven't
kitty.
been around for a while.
Anyway, so yeah, there's a nearby squirrel that says, "Hello, Governor." Hello, Gov.
Hello. Do you know, is there any sickness happening in that village up there? People look like they're dead or dying more than normal humans do.
So the squirrel communicates that there is no village nearby. There is a ravine down that path.
She thanks him and hands him a nut.
Chitter, chitter. It takes the nut from you.
So guys, I just talked to the squirrel, and he says there actually isn't a village up the path, but there is a ravine.
You talked to the squirrel?
I can talk to squirrels.
That is so cool.
Although a direct translation might be no people place there, rock place.
Andy, don't eat the roses.
Yeah, don't eat the roses.
I have roses, that's what it is.
What's wrong with you, cat?
So, it looks like there is no village, according to the squirrel.
That would make sense, instead. So I'm not sure what sort of plague we can expect to find if there's no one that lives there.
So I suppose it's safe for all of us to check it out.
Let us then do so.
You made my happy smiley face creepy.
What?
You made my happy smiley face creepy.
Not necessarily true that there is no danger, of course, but I don't... Plague might not be the right word. There might be some sort of magical... Well, there could be any number of things, but I at least am going to investigate. Is anyone coming with me?
I'm going with you.
Not some direct person-to-person sickness. Let's go check it out.
Okay. So you guys wander on in to the ravine.
It's not loading on my screen, at least.
I see a dark void.
You fall into nothingness and die. Game over.
You're likely to be
Congratulations.
eaten by a grue.
So you might want to scroll down. That should lead you to the place. It's in the lower left, is where the map
Yes, I see
exists.
it now.
Yep.
Okay.
Aha. Let me zoom out.
Ah.
That is.
Annie, you should be.
yeah.
You should be sorry. No, that's too much. Stop it. This is not a very precise scroll bar.
No. No, it's not.
I went from not really sure what was going on to seeing the whole world from 1,000 feet up.
It is really not
I'm
very
at
precise.
70%. Let me get to 100.
Are we not the right size, Matt?
No, you're the right size.
Is it a 10-foot square?
These are 10-foot squares.
Your face is a 10-foot square.
You can actually see the little there's a little silver 5x5 grid. It's a little bit difficult to see against that color.
Oh, yeah, it's hard to see again. I can
Yeah.
see it up against like a plateau or whatever.
Basically, just treat this as 10-foot squares, right?
That's fine. I can do that. I was just worried.
Yep. All of the maps in this adventure are like 10-foot square style, and a lot of them I took out the grid, so that's less confusing. But anyway, if you look over to the right, you'll see the entrance to a cave.
Where is that? Oh, here?
Yep, so that's the entrance right there.
Okay.
Right here. Alright, so the path leads down into the ravine, and before too long you can see a wide open 10-foot wide cave mouth behind some brush. Or I guess it's 20-foot wide, actually. It opens into darkness, and coming closer, I'm just going to move you guys closer, I hope that's okay.
That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and take my shirt off and put it in my pack and deploy my armor.
I like how Ordinance is like, I'm getting ready for battle, ritual is just, I take off my shirt.
Hang on.
Somebody gave this to him.
Yeah.
He wants to make sure that it's well cared for. It's a bit prissy about its dress. I was very clear about that before.
I like it. It's fine. It's also just funny, though. So, the cave mouth opens into darkness, from which a breeze emerges, carrying, all of you except Ordinance noted, the faint scent of decay.
Ooh. Something
Ordnance.
probably died in that cave.
Accordingly, is likely to keep marching forward unless someone stops it.
Boop.
Ordinance.
Decay doesn't stop me. I can keep going with ordnance.
Something probably died in that camp, so we might want to be cautious.
Perhaps I should
cave,
investigate closer in case it actually is some kind of plague.
That seems to be a smart idea, yes.
The cave mouth opens in darkness, as I noted. It's natural looking, with floor and ceiling that are both uneven and rough. A passage leads to the west from here, narrowing as it continues. And you can see in the middle of this cave, there's a corpse, it looks like, sprawled here on its back. Only leather breeches covers its skin.
I'm going to investigate it and see if I can figure out what killed it. I presume that's a heal check, which I'm not just as well at.
Sure.
Alright.
Do I need to heal something?
Oh, there's no such thing as a heal check.
I'm going to go and move you guys closer a little bit. Yeah,
There's no such
medicine.
thing as a heal check.
There's medicine
There
that
it
would be
is.
accurate.
I
Yeah.
figured it out. There you go.
All right. So you're moving forward then, Ordinance?
I am definitely up front. Unless I see something to stop me, I'm going to
Okay.
walk up to that guy
Are
and
you
try
freaking kidding me right now? I'm the fucking healer.
I know dead bodies.
Okay.
I know them well.
Bill, are you touching the body? Like, are you?
I am. I'm looking for a pulse. I'm trying to see
Okay.
if I know what killed it.
So you reach out and you grab the wrist of it, and it actually quivers at your touch and then lunges up at you.
Ah, swell.
Roll initiative.
Initiative.
How did you do it? I was just trying to do that. I was afraid I was going to shatter it.
Hey, would you look at
Ordnance
that?
goes last.
Ordnance is like, wait a minute, dead guys. I wasn't prepared for this.
I wasn't prepared for that either.
What with a 5-hour journey? Would that have been strenuous enough? Can we say that a short rest happened?
Yeah, you guys can have taken a short rest. That's no problem.
Oh, then I would have used Arcane Recover to get back my magic missile.
Sure, go
I
ahead.
get my key point back.
Are we doing initiative now?
Yep. There's a dead guy here. He's trying to kill Ordnance.
Can we use
I'm about
our-
to stab him like 8 times.
Slash roll. Slash roll, not just roll. Yeah, you're in anytime. Happy to help. I'm the best at things.
I will be back.
Alex, you're leaving your puppy dog crown behind.
Yeah.
What? Okay, apparently they just overmapped each other. I don't know what's going on.
Who?
Oh, I did you reroll?
No, I've got
That's
it.
not what last. Okay. But it's not attached to my token anymore.
I'm sorry.
So the dead guy reached up Ordnance hands.
Whoa.
Why would you do that?
Was that the Titanic?
It's one of the sounds. I don't know what it. I think it's trying to be the Inception horn. So only Xranarak's cool enough to actually get her own token, huh?
I guess. I don't know. It's acting weird.
You're acting weird.
Well, yes, I am.
Walk-It somehow goes... No. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Am I missing anyone? I think that's everyone, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's it. I mean, unless there's other folks around the corner or whatever.
All right, now.
Which, of course, I'm
Okay. So that is Darwin first of all. Jessica, bring it in.
Yeah, I don't know where anything is. I don't have a map. Whoa! How did that happen? I was zoomed out. I don't know how. Yeah, finally.
This slider bar.
Yeah, I did that.
And you got this one here.
Oh, there it is.
Ah! Ah! It was one square up. There you go.
Okay, I can kind of see the map now. That was not nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing I don't like about it.
The zombie is currently 40 feet away from you, Jessica.
That is good to know. Thank you. I'm looking at a spell list.
Sure.
I don't have anything on my character sheet yet, so I'm just using the wiki at this point. And just from my frame of reference, I get 3 spells plus cantrips, or just 3 whatever?
Yep, you get 3 first level spells that you have prepared, and then as many cantrips as you want.
As many cantrips as I want. Okay.
You have Sacred Flame all day.
Yay! However, I don't see Sacred Flame on this goddamn list. Okay. Can I... what? I don't have Sacred Flame in front of me. What does that do again?
Well, it gets to make a dexterity save to avoid it. Which
How far away does it need to be?
fails. It's within range. I would say move up a little bit, and then you can definitely target it.
Okay. I'm just gonna, sit and watch the chat. This is not... Darwin didn't think she was a voyeur, but, Yeah, I'm gonna Sacred Flame the shit out of him.
Sacred Flame!
Ah!
Okay, it fails its save. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, sorry. Spell damage increases by... So it's just a D8?
Yep, it'll be a diet of radiant damage.
Oh, I love you so much, Bill. That's hilarious.
You too, buddy.
Okay, it takes a tiny bit of radiant damage.
That was stupid.
Mine, sorry. Yeah, I'll take it. Sorry. My bad. I just left it in there so it would cool down.
Okay. Alright, that brings us to Umbra.
Mr. Stabby.
It's Mr. Stabby.
Alright, I'm only attacking twice this time because I'm not using my key point.
You hit
Oh,
twice.
I'm totally using my key point. I attacked 3 times.
You hit 3 times.
Good grief.
Stab, stab, stab.
Okay, so that's 13 points of damage, it looks like.
What?
No, it's 23 points of damage, sir.
Whatever.
8 plus 8 plus 7. It's a lot of damage.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you slash into the zombie and just sort of carve that sucker up. That brings Zeranarak to Kundarak up.
Good lord. That's a lot of hit points.
Is the zombie actually still there if you just carved it up?
It is still there.
Okay.
It's still like... Oh wait, it forgot to make its attack roll against Ordnance.
Yeah,
What is your...
you should have grabbed at me.
Yeah,
AC
what-
17.
Okay. It hits you, Bill. It hits you.
Swell.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Alright, Zeranarak?
Yes. So I'm 40 feet away from this thing, so can I run up and attack it and dash off in this turn?
Well, you can dash to get up to it and then sneak attack it.
Okay, but then I will not still be hidden, or I will still be hidden.
Wait,
You won't be able
how
to
does it-
run away from it. Yeah, you need to take a bonus action at least to hide, and you need to have cover for that. But you can get sneak attack on it. So
Okay, so then what would I add to my attack?
you don't add anything to the attack. You add a die 6 to the damage.
Okay.
Mhm.
But if she has to dash to get there, would she be able to attack?
She's a rogue. She can dash as a bonus action.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yep. She's got cunning action now.
I was about to ask that question, but yeah,
Right,
second
yeah, awesome.
dash, hide, or
Okay.
disengage as bonus action.
Then
she moves there, wouldn't that technically provoke an add-up?
Actually, no. It's only if you leave the field of control that you provoke add-ups now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, and
So
then-
you can dance circles around a guy and he can't swing at you?
Yep.
So then we add whatever.
Well, because there's no bonus for flanking anymore. That makes sense.
Yep.
Weird.
Okay.
So yeah, that hits
I'll,
16 points of damage?
Yep.
What do you do to this poor zombie?
I guess I hit in the right place in its chest, so it just.
Yeah, it
like,
explodes.
It's a nice gut zombie fountain.
There is a shower of entrails. It's delightful if that's your thing.
Yup.
Literally,
So
he's
delightful.
standing back here, out of the splash zone.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my second wind since I don't want to use a Warforged. I'm gonna wait on that. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay.
Ordnance is now covered in zombie guts. Can I identify this as a zombie? I'm presumably not surprised now that I know what it is, right?
Yeah, it does appear to be some sort of undead creature.
This feels not so much like a plague to me as some sort of undeadness. I'm gonna take a search. Can I see anything which looks like identifying marks on what's left of its clothing or anything like that?
Okay. Yeah, give me a history check.
History, alright. There you go.
Jesus fucking Christ,
All the
man.
things.
Holy butts! Double
Alright.
crits!
Well, with that sort of score,
Anything about ancient tombs, but
well, with that sort of score, well, it's funny because he's rolling crits on everything that involves the military, because this guy's clearly wearing a Karnathi foot soldier uniform.
Has the uniform changed much since the war, or is this the same?
It's the same, and it looks really, really dirty.
He's a Karnathi soldier, I say. At least he was. I can't speak to Quinn.
Like one of the Karnathi undead soldiers, or like a normal Karnathi soldier who happened by some other means to become undead?
That's a good question, Matt.
The first one.
So one of the undead ones, one of the whatever.
No, he appears to have. I'm sorry. He appears to have become undead. He isn't like a prepared undead soldier. He didn't look conscious.
I don't believe he's one of the prepared undead. I believe he was a otherwise human soldier who then became undead after death.
Yeah, after the fact. Not one of the like specially prepared Karnathi version.
Yeah. Well, Ordnance says it kind of straightens its armor and makes sort of coughing noise as it cleans up some of where it was bludgeoned.
I look through its pockets.
Investigate further.
Okay. Do any of you have light?
Oh, I don't. That's right. Light is no longer a will. No, I can't see anything.
What? Light is a cantrip.
I have a torch.
So
Yeah, but
I
it's not
think
what I
I
got.
might have light.
Maybe.
Oh. It's not one of the 4 ed cantrips, so everybody knows it.
Shit.
Rocket has a torch. You can get out in the light.
I'll be right back.
Well, there you are.
Okay.
I
Okay,
have light.
So you guys are pulling out torches?
I have light.
Light? Okay. Are you casting light on things?
Yes.
What are you casting light on?
What is around me?
Armor, rocks, rock armor?
The tip of my torch. So I don't actually have to set it on.
Fine. That's boring. Yeah, spear.
It's a spear, so I don't have to set anything down to add.
I like that. We're gonna light up his spear.
Okay. Alright, so you light up the tip of the spear. That's like, what, 30 feet of light, I think?
20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Okay.
Light lasts for an hour.
Oop.
Ordnance doesn't say that. That's Bill. Did we
Alright.
discover anything odd
are we just investigating still?
Well, there's a bit of light casting deeper into the cave.
Ordnance is pretty much just going to head on unless somebody stops it. It's pretty much just looking for. I mean, I can continue to move my token. I don't know how serious we're being about that.
I travel with ordnance.
Right.
I follow along even though I don't like caves.
No, I'm not much a fan of caves either.
Yes, on a bunch of stuff, yes.
What?
But it's only one thing at a time.
I mean, I'm going to keep moving my guy forward. I'm hesitant
Might
to
last
just.
for 1 hour or until you cast the spell again, so I can't really do multiple things unless y'all want to light torches.
I mean, I'm assuming that I have my torch out. I have 10 of them.
Okay. So you can see into this chamber now. A little bit. Wait, no, don't move any further. Give me a second to react. That'll be good.
What do we look next to right? Just to.
All right, so that's what you can see, basically the barrier around this chamber. So up ahead, you notice there's a round, high-ceilinged cave opening up here. It has 2 narrow exits up ahead. It looks like you can't actually see those at the moment. There's a flat boulder sitting in the center of the cave. It's about 6 feet across, 8 feet long, and 3 feet high. Dark stains color the top of the boulder.
Are those
people, I think people may have been killed on that.
That seems possible. Ordnance is going to step further forward unless somebody stops it. There-ish.
Yeah, I'm curious about the ritual stone.
So, Ordnance, as you step out into that chamber, I need you to make a dexterity save.
That's one of the ones I'm not very good at.
I can't see you people.
We move north. Drag your.
But I'm really dexterous right now, motherfuckers.
Wow.
Drag your token right and up.
All right, so Bill.
There we are.
You make your dex save. You hear the clack of rocks from behind you, and there's a small, almost sort of like a. I guess it's sort of like a gold sifting device, basically, full of heavy rocks being tossed over a ledge at you, and you manage to dodge out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
And I need everybody to roll initiative. Well, I guess we'll stick with the current initiative that we have. Is actually what we'll do, actually. So
great.
Talleroy, you're
so
up first.
Talleroy's got 2 initiatives. You're going to want to delete one of those, man.
Okay. Well, here we'll move the
13 one.
we'll move the token one over, and we'll include it there. There we go.
Yeah, I don't think it matters because there's a big gap.
Yeah.
I turn around and see what's possible.
Okay. There appears to be 2 zombies up above on a ledge, and they appear to have tossed the net full of rocks.
How high is the ledge?
It's about 15 feet above you.
Talleroy places the half of the board spear against the ground, pulls the javelin in his pack, and hurls it at the last zombie.
Okay.
The one on Talleroy's left or the one on the left on the map?
Well, that hits. What's that?
My token disappeared.
Yeah, this one.
I was trying to get her ripped up. Because
I'm right next to a beastie.
There you go.
Thank you.
I don't want it to fall on me.
All right, well, that definitely hits. It impacts the torso of the zombie. Javelin rips through it, and it looks slightly injured after that. All right, whose turn is it now? It is Wocket's turn. Wocket.
Well, I don't know if poison damage will do anything, but I don't have any long-range weapons other than that, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my poison spray cantrip. So they need to make a save, a Constitution save.
Move out so you can hit both.
So a cloud of poison wafts up to the one of the zombies, and it just completely ignores it.
Yep, I'm kind of useless at the moment.
Okay, that brings us to the zombies.
Zombie.
Well, actually,
Zombie.
Wocket, you would have need to move out to cast that. Do you want to move out to like here? Will that work?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and real quick, I'm gonna reveal the map a little bit more.
Can the music be the Cranberry Zombie? Can we make that happen?
No.
Damn it.
Aww.
Matt,
I'm so disappointed.
fun.
Here, wait, no, I'm going to play it on my iPhone, and it's totally not going to be
You.
incredibly terrible through the microphone.
Okay. Why would you? You're a devil. A devil that walks like a man.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Moving on.
You were the one who put zombies in this game.
You're right.
This is all your fault.
It is clearly my fault.
Of course it is.
Okay, so the zombies, they both fall down. They step off and sort of slide along the rock, but impact really hard. You see their shin bones just shattering through their shins. It looks entirely unpleasant. And the first zombie attacks Talderoy. Second one stumbles over and attacks
D6 fall damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
I noticed that myself.
Why me?
In the middle.
They swing at both of you. What is Talderoy's AC?
16.
Okay, the zombie misses you. The zombie misses both of you. So zombies are sort of like stumbling out towards you, but you manage to get away, and they're a little bit clumsy on their newly broken feet. So that brings us to Ordnance.
Right, Ordnance is going to step to here. The one in front of Wocket. Ordnance holds out the hand that isn't clutching the Morning Star, and there you go.
All right, well that's definitely a hit. 5 fire damage.
Yep. A lisp. Lisp's turn. What?
It's a little speech impediment. It could be a list.
Like a
Wocket.
sort of reverse Scooby-Doo.
Walk it.
What? Whoa.
Wocket.
Oh, Wocket's in flight. Afternoon delight.
Marriage is what brings us together today.
Today.
Oh, together now.
You see, my good man? I hate to kill you.
Okay, Darwin, your turn.
I
I
hate
hate
to die.
to die.
Okay, did I get hit or something? Why is there a thing on right above my head?
Because everybody else has one as well.
Oh, I
Actually.
can only see mine.
Yep, I'm
You're
sorry.
beautiful.
Okay, I've just figured out why on earth am I doing Sacred Flame if I can do Lance of Fate. Matt, is that something that I can do?
Lance of Faith, do you have it? Do you know that spell?
It's a cantrip.
Well, do you know it?
It's a level. Yeah, I guess. I don't have a
Next time you
PhD.
need to pick your 3-level spell, 3-level 1 spell in the day.
Oh, I thought Matt said that I could basically choose
At the
any
beginning,
of them.
At the beginning of the day, you can pick any of them.
Well, yeah, you actually just memorize. You have 3 cantrips, period, that you know, but you can cast them any amount of times per day.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you pick your
So that would be my third one. If this list is accurate, then I've prepared light, sacred flame, and then lance of faith. But I don't know if that's a real thing. I'm looking at a website.
Yeah, you need to have 3 of them, and I think Lance of Faith is a spell. I'm not sure.
I'm looking
It was a
at a
4th
wiki
edition
right
spell.
now.
I'm not sure if it's a
It
third.
says
I'll look it up.
5e D&D wiki.
No, I'm not arguing with you. I just don't know.
Yeah, because that's a lot more effective.
I do not see a Lance of Faith in my 5th edition player's handbook. I go
don't see
from
any
Noct
Lance
to
of Faith.
Legend Lore.
What?
I don't think there is such a
Sacred
thing.
Flame is the only damaging cantrip you have. You can use a dagger, though, if you want. You'll probably do more defined, definite damage with the dagger.
Actual damage, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ah, there it is.
Well, that was what I was trying to figure out, was what Lance of Faith or whatever that was. Because I
I think that's a 4th edition spell that got... 'cause I don't have it in my player's handbook.
No, I believe you. I don't know the spells well enough, and I don't know 5th edition at all, so...
No, that's fair. This is only my second 5e game.
The wiki just found has some wiki guess. It has some own rules in it.
It looked really effective, that's why I liked it, but...
I apologize.
It was a great spell in
Yeah.
forehead.
It was a really good spell. Go ahead and just use your dagger. If you want to do definite damage, daggers are safe.
I'll do a dagger. If they're... I just don't want to provoke a whole lot of that.
Throw it at
Well, you're right next to one. You can stab him.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him, but... push, attack.
There it goes.
Okay, so yeah, you do 4 damage to him.
Woo.
Wait, is that right? You should do more damage than that.
They get to add strength to that.
Well, no, it's a finesse weapon.
A finesse weapon, so you can add dexterity.
Oh, it doesn't have any damage dice loaded into it. Let me go ahead and put that in there.
No, okay.
Well, go ahead and roll a die 4 real quick. Okay, so you do 7 damage to it. There we go.
Good grief. With a dagger. Good
Yeah.
heavens.
And I'm going randomly.
You sure do. So yeah, you slice up the shins of that thing. Just trying to topple it, but it's still standing. Umbra.
I am going to go bleep, 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 bleep.
Okay.
What?
They're very fast. She's a monk. She's crazy fast.
I have a 50-foot move speed. I can go 10 squares.
And apparently a tiara.
Yeah, I had the puppy face and I was Princess Pirate Puppy for a while.
Okay.
I liked that. You should do that again.
I will after I take my turn. I'm only gonna stab this guy twice this time. Gonna save my other key point until I want it.
Until something reveals itself. Yeah.
I don't know. Warrior princess, is that what you said?
Stab, stab.
Ouch! Crit!
Stab, stab.
Okay, well, that does it on him. So that's what, 12, 8, so yeah, 20 damage, alright. You
damage.
slice into that guy real deep and are just carving him up and just kick him down, but he's still moving. He's still moving.
Aw, come on. Just fall
That makes
down
it
on
Zrodorok's turn.
Now it is time for Princess Puppy Pirate. Princess Puppy Pirate is back.
I guess can I sneak over, we'll hack that zombie and then hide behind one of the 2 other people who are there?
Sure.
Okay, great. And I'll get to use my sneak attack and all.
Where are you moving to?
Like, there,
Okay.
there, or something.
So you want to move there to attack, so go ahead and roll damage.
Yes.
Or roll attack, rather.
Yes.
Yikes.
And then since it's a sneak.
Yeah, you get an extra dice 6. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Alright, well that's enough. Yeah, you smashed the zombie into bits again.
Yep.
Alrighty. That brings us to Talder, right?
Oh, he's dead. Alright. Caldery will move here and attempt to impale this guy on the boar spear.
Sure.
Hush.
Or, I don't know. I'll have to get the javelin from his chest later.
No, quiet.
Alright.
Good lord.
You impale him and then raise him up above. He's sort of like, at the end of your spear, but then you smash him against the ground a couple times. And that's it for him.
Bam, 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 bam.
That is one dead zombie.
And then I pull the javelin out of his chest and put it back in his face. Just to be sure.
Well then, that's 2 dead zombies.
Bird.
That's a good thing.
Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Sit down. Sit.
Alright, there are 2 exits from this room.
How much experience? How much experience?
We'll deal with that later.
Sorry.
So there are 2 paths, one to the left, one to the right.
Always go left, baby.
Always go left.
Always to the left.
Real quick, do these 2 zombies also look like they're kind of Athi soldiers?
Yeah. Looks like they were both combatants.
Cool.
Alright, this is a narrow
The
path.
leader of the pack. Vroom, vroom, vroom.